Hey there, Internet. My name is Matthew McRae, and I am the Curator of History at the PEI Museum and Heritage Foundation, and I also really need a haircut. I'm actually growing my beard out right now to try to balance my hair, but I don't think it's working. Anyway, I didn't come here for fashion tips or anything like that. I came here for trivia. You see, today isn't just Victoria Day. You're not just celebrating a dead queen's birthday. You are also enjoying International Museum Day. That's right. In honor of that prestigious event, we at the PEI Museum and Heritage Foundation have rustled up some trivia questions for you, the lucky viewers. All right, so without any further ado, let's get started. I guess I should do ground rules. There's not really any ground rules. I'm going to ask questions and you guys can try to find answers to them. I would tell you not to use Google, but you're at home and you can do whatever you want. And point system will be arbitrary. I mean, I managed to get pants on today, so this is already a win. I don't really care enough about the points. Here we go. Question number 1. Which of the following animals have never lived on or around the waters of PEI in the wild? Is it A, the walrus, B, the lynx, C, the wolverine, and that's the animal, not the comic book character, or D, the caribou? So think about that for a while and get back to me. Number 2, who is this man? There should be a picture coming up right now. If there isn't, you're out of luck. And why should he be island famous? You get 1 point for his name, and let's say I'll give you another point if you can say what's behind his I should be island famous status. So again, who is this man and why should he be island famous? Question number 3. You should see right now a picture of Prince Edward Island's famous 5 women from the spring of 1993. These women held the top 5 legislative positions in the province. It was historic. It had never happened in Canada before that all the highest political positions in the province had been held by women. So that's all fun info, but here's the question. What were the 5 positions that those women held? You get 1 point for each position that you can get, let's say. Good luck. Number 4. The song, Put Your Hand in the Hand, and no, I'm not going to sing it, was written by Islander Gene McClellan. You can Google that if you want. But which Canadian musician first recorded that song? I'll give you a hint, it wasn't Gene McClellan. For a bonus point, what is that recording musician's PEI connection? Other than Gene McClellan, of course. Number 5. What you're looking at now is not just a rock, it's the Sorensen Spear Point. It's more than 12,000 years old, and that makes it the oldest human-made object ever discovered in this province. So it's basically physical evidence of the Mi'kmaq and their ancestors having been here for a very long time. So it was discovered by a man whose name I'm going to mispronounce, Åge Sorensen, I believe, in the 1930s in Tryon, PEI. Anyway, here's the question. What was Åge looking for, or what was Åge digging for, I should say, when he found the spear point? What was Åge digging for when he found the spear point? All right, good luck for that. So now we're going to switch it up. The last 10 questions for this session are all going to be picto questions. That sounds wrong, but pictures all put together, and you have to guess what place on PEI those pictures are referring to. So without further ado, here we go. The first one's a bit of a gimme. You can see here you've got a picture of Queen Victoria in all her glory. It is Victoria Day after all. And you've got a picture of somebody waving goodbye. And finally, you've got a picture of the sea. So Queen Victoria, picture of someone waving goodbye, and a picture of the sea. As I said, it's a bit of a gimme. Where is that on PEI? Where are we referring to? Number 7, a little tougher. This is an apple core. I think most of you are familiar with this particular type of fruit. And this is Anne of Green Gables. Most of you are familiar with this particular type of redhead. And finally, a ban the bomb sign. What does it all mean? Well, that's for you to figure out. So next up is a picture of a Cheerio. Yes, that's a Cheerio. Close up. Looks good, doesn't it? Making you hungry. And here is a picture of actor Denis Leary. If you don't know who Denis Leary is, you probably don't remember the 90s, but you can Google that. So next up, a picture of a bored person, a picture of a bear den. I'm not sure, we haven't looked up these pictures yet, so we'll have to figure out what a bear den looks like, but I'm telling you, it's a bear den. And a picture of Carlton from Fresh Prince. Again, if you remember the 90s, this will be easy. If you don't, you might have to Google it. Start with Googling Will Smith. That'll probably help if you start there. Number 10. A picture of Stan the Man Lee of Marvel Comics fame. And a picture of the title role from the movie Star Wars: A New Hope. So what do those two pictures together mean? You tell me. All right, that brings us to the conclusion of our International Museum Day trivia. I highly recommend that you come back here and check out, because we will post the answers in a few hours for everyone to see. And have a great holiday. Thanks so much. Stay safe, PEI.